Oh no, Eurydice's laptop is being a douchebag because it runs Windows. Wait, no, isn't that OpenSUSE Tumbleweed? Windows! Yeah, no, that's OpenSUSE Tumbleweed. Windows! Nobody wants their whole computer being taken over by some douchebag, some rich douchebag. So I guess the only way to fix this problem is by installing Linux. Wow, imagine that. Installing Linux. That's literally impossible for someone who's not into computer science. It's super easy and I will teach you. Right here, right now. Let's do it to it. Disclaimer, these steps may vary, depending on what device you have. So, like, look something up if you get stuck, okay? Step 1. Look for a distro. Linux isn't just an operating system, it's a kernel. What you're looking for is a distro, which can be found on linux.com. Or is it .org or .net? Now find a distro that suits you. For beginners, I recommend something like Linux Mint or Ubuntu. If you're moving from Windows, then I highly recommend Zorin OS. Trust me, it's really good. I highly recommend supporting the Zorin OS team as well, so yeah. Next, you're gonna have to go to the website you find the distro and download it. It's gonna take a while. All done. Now let's move on to step 2. Flash that distro. Dude, why? For this step, you're going to need a storage device to flash the distro on. Basically meaning that you're putting the contents of the ISO file you downloaded on the USB. I recommend something like Ventoy or Rufus. Not Balina Etcher though, cause like, that's kinda sketchy. Since we're on Linux, we're going to use Impression. It's still good, so like, yeah. Select the ISO file you want to flash. Then select the storage device you want to flash. Make sure it's empty. It could contain the flash. Hi, I'm the flash. I somehow got stuck in this USB. I'm going to get erased. Goodbye, everyone. If the storage device is being flashed, you're gonna have to do something else because this is going to take so long. Alrighty, the storage device is now locked and loaded. The next step is step 3. Back up everything. Family photos, your work, your Deltarune save file, everything will be gone once you do this. There's no turning back, so have a second USB for your backup stuff. Like, yeah. Step 4. Boot. This is the step that varies, because every different person has a different shoe size. Now obviously you're going to have to turn off the device that you're going to install Linux on, but Linux doesn't usually install right away. No, it doesn't. First, you're going to have to enter the UEFI menu. Hold on. The way to enter it is the difference. Pressing the power button, spamming the volume button, holding the power button and volume button simultaneously, saying the magic word while pressing the power button. Now, you're in the UEFI menu, or the BIOS menu, or the SYBAU menu. That does not exist. You should not be in the SYBAU menu. Usually, there's some sort of menu that lets you boot from the storage device that you're going to install Linux on. Mess around and look for that. Oh my, you found it! Now you can boot from the USB! Yay! Power off your computer again, and let the fun begin. Step 5. I can see the horizon from here. We are almost there. Power the computer back on. You should see a logo, and then you should see a menu. Select your Linux distro from that menu. And once you've done that, it's time. As I said, it's time. Most distros these days use a live ISO file, which means free trial. Use this opportunity to test some stuff out. Are your speakers right? Is your video right? Is your Wi-Fi right? Do you even want Wi-Fi? I mean, I'm not the one to judge. Then load your installer. You can mess around with the settings on the installer. Location settings, Wi-Fi settings, your computer's name, or your name. It's the same thing as Windows 11 without the need for Wi-Fi. Be very wary of the storage settings. You don't want to wipe the wrong drive. Once you've got all your settings in check, let's lock and load! Step 6. Yay! You did it! I'm so proud of you! You installed Linux for the first time! Yay! Yay! you did it! Yay! Yippee! I'm so proud of you! Yippee! Yay! Now it's time to go to the turn. Let's go! Ooh, ha ha ha! I've turned my computer into a barren wasteland. Well, let's not fear the terminal, okay? How do I install something? How do I install Steam? There is literally an app store right there. Oh, would you look at that? We can't use the specific software because it only has support for Windows. Left for Y. Talking about the software. We'll talk about this and more on the next Ultimate Windows tutorial. Learning how to install software because software is cool. I'm gonna be king of the distro. Step 7. Granddad! Flintstones